Hi everyone, welcome to your maths lesson. Today I'm going to be talking to you about factorising with four-term expressions. So before we go into that, we're going to do a bit of a revision, a bit of a review on FOIL. So this was an expanding rule that we learned, and remember it stands for firsts, outers, inners and lasts. So we will go through an example here. So I would like you guys to, I'll do the first one with you guys, then I want you to pause the video and then I'll put the solutions up for the other three. So with this one here, the first one we're going to do is 6 times by 2x, which would give us 12x. Then we would do 6 times by 3 to get 18, negative x times by 2x, which would give us negative 2x squared, and then negative x times by 3, which would give us negative 3x. Then what I have done here is collected the like terms. So we have 12x and minus 3x here, which would simplify to be 9x, plus 18 minus 2x squared. Alright, so you guys have a go at these three now, pause the video, and then come back for the solutions. Good luck. Okay, so this one here would become x squared plus 5x plus 4x plus 20, and then we can simplify these two here, which would get us x squared plus 9x plus 20. Then we're going to come down the bottom here, so this one would look like 3x squared minus 2x to the power of 3, because we've got x squared here times by another x, plus 3 minus 2x. Now this one does not have any like terms, so you cannot simplify it. And then this one in the corner here, you would do FOIL twice, so you would do FOIL here and then FOIL here, and then collect all the like terms. So if we FOIL both of them out, we'd get x squared minus 5x plus 7x minus 35 plus, that's for the first bit. This bit here would get us x squared plus 4x plus 1x plus 4. And if we simplified that, we would get 2x squared, because we have x squared plus x squared here. And we'd get plus 7x, so you do minus 5 plus 7 plus 4 plus 1, and minus 31, which is minus 35 plus 4. So hopefully you got all of those correct. And now I'm going to show you how to factorize an expression back into its brackets, its FOIL brackets. Okay, so the rule for FOIL looks like this. It looks like AC plus AD plus BC plus BD, and then you would factorize it to get two lots of brackets. So when we factorize with four terms, you'll get two lots of brackets. So this one looks like A plus B brackets C plus D. So I'm going to go through this example with you. The first thing you do, and I've color coded it, is you factorize each pair separately. So you can see I have split these two up into a pair, and then I have a pair here as well. So we're going to look at the red pair first. So this one here, I've got AC plus AD. I want to factorize that, so I need to take out the highest common factor, and the highest common factor for both of these terms is A. So A is going to come out the front, and then C plus D will remain in the brackets. So that's the first pair done. Then I'm going to do the same thing, but with my second pair of terms. So the highest common factor here will be B. So again, B is going to come out the front, and then I'm left with C plus D in the brackets. So then what you can see is we now have a common factor, which is the brackets here. So we're now going to remove the common factor, which is the bracket section, so that's C plus D, and then we're going to put the remaining terms into a separate bracket. So it'll look similar to this rule here. So I'm going to put C plus D out the front, and then I'm left with a plus b out of the brackets. So my second bracket will be a plus b. And you can see it's pretty much identical to this rule here. The only difference is we ended up with a plus b afterwards, but if you really want to, you can switch them around. That doesn't matter. All right, I'm going to do, I think, 3 more examples with you guys, and then some questions for you to do by yourselves. Okay, so if we're looking at this one here, we have our 4-term expression, and again, I've split it up into 2 pairs. So we'll start with the red one first. So if I've got x squared plus 2x, my common factor is x. So x is going to go out of the bracket, and then I'm left with x plus 2, because x times x would give me x squared, x times 2 would give me 2x. I'm going to do the same thing now with the purple pair. So the common factor here would be 5, and 5 is going to come out, and I'm left with x plus 2. Another thing to notice is your first set of brackets should be the same, because they're going to be the common factor. If you factorize your 2 pairs and your brackets aren't the same, then you've done something wrong, and you probably need to go back and recheck through your working out. So now we're up to the last step, which is take out the common factor, which is the bracket x plus 2. So I'm going to take that bit out the front, and I'm left with x plus 5 here. So my second bracket will be x plus 5. All right, 2 more examples, and then you can be on your merry way. Okay, this one here. So we've got 3x plus x squared minus 3 minus x. So again, I've grouped them. So I've got a pair here and a pair here. Let's go with red again. So we've got 3x plus x squared. X will be our common factor. X comes out the front, and I'm left with 3 plus x. With this one here, minus 3 minus x, minus 1 will be my, oh, I missed that. That should say minus 1. Minus 1 will be my common factor, and it'll come out like this, and I will be left with 3 plus x, because minus 1 times 3 will be minus 3, minus 1 times x will be minus x. And again, we now have a matching brackets. So 3 plus x is our common factor bracket. We take that out the front, and then our second bracket will be x take 1. Easy as that. Alrighty, last one. So we've got 2xy minus 5 plus 10y minus x. Now, if I leave things in the order that they are now, 2x plus y and minus 5 don't have a highest common factor, and 10y and minus x don't have a highest common factor. So we won't be able to factorize those pairs. But if I rearrange it, then we will have common factors. So you can reorder these 4 terms to get a pair that will have common factors. So for example, I'm going to group 2xy with minus x. So I've taken the first one and the last one, because I know they will now have x as a common factor. So it would look like x bracket 2y, because 2y times x is 2xy, and then minus 1, because minus 1 times x is minus x. So that means my second pair will be these 2 middle ones. So I've got 10y and minus 5. I put the 10y first. It wouldn't matter which order you did it. If you did the minus 5, it would just say minus 5 plus 10y. So in this one, 5 will be our common factor. So 5 is going to come out the front, and then I will be left with 2y minus 1 in the brackets. So then we're up to our final step, where we take out our common factor bracket, 2y minus 1, put that in the front, and then our remaining terms will go in the second bracket, so x plus 5. I would like you guys all now to do all of these questions in your maths books. They are on page 44 in your textbook. So let me know if you have any questions. Bye.